Hello and welcome back from me, Jim Lindsay of JDL Pinball. We are now still at Bulls&Balls in Fulda, Germany, middle of the IFPA Latesommer Festival Pinball weekend. Hey. My good friend Arno Nobl back again for another final. So nice. Yeah, great to see you again.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the final. So who's in it?
We are going to find out very, very soon. So here we go. We've got Roland Schwarz and Paul Englert.
Oh, we don't even know it. Are they still playing?
No, we do know it. We do know it. It's coming through here. So it's Martin Hotze and Peter Blakemore.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So we have a very international final. So Roland from your part of the world, of course.
Yep.
And Martin Hotze from Germany, Peter Blakemore from the UK, and Paul Englert also from Germany. So nice to see, and we have Austrian in the commentator and an English guy that's nearly German.
Nearly German.
Almost German. So that final sheet will get filled in completely, and we will get all the information through onto the stream. The final will be starting very, very soon. Dina is drawing the player order at the moment with the players. And the machines we are going to play, I don't believe have yet been entered. We can pick them up from that sheet, though. They are going to be Doctor Who, The Shadow, and Jurassic Park Pro.
Okay.
So that could be picked for you, couldn't it?
It's a nice setup.
It's a nice setup, yeah. So, and the playing for these trophies, okay? Stan the Man, who I think is still on the chat, told me a long, long time ago that pinball is not about money. It's not about the anything to do with enjoyment or anything. It's all about the trophies.
Yeah, it's quite funny then that it didn't have any trophies today.
No, that's right, because they hadn't arrived. That's okay. So we've got message to Arno. God bless you.
Oh.
Okay,
hello.
Ready to go. So here we go. Over to rig one. Everything's set up. This is Dina at her best. Things just happened, and I just sit here, and that's how it works.
Oh, and you sit here and push that button that moves the camera, apparently?
Yes, I can move cameras, and I'm quite good at moving cameras. I just actually wonder whether I can see the ceiling up there, look. But Doctor Who is down here, isn't it? Somewhere. That's the back of a receiver box. Okay. There you go. We can see the TARDIS.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
nice.
Okay,
and
nice I knew it was there somewhere. Okay, so we're not going to see much of the game from that cam, but I can zoom out a bit. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So there you can see Martin cleaning the machine.
I need some points to attack Arno in the IFPA top split.
Hey, you never know. Yeah. So, what position are you at the moment in the Austrian?
Sorry?
Are you first place in Austria? Or
no,
Marcus is still first.
Fifth place.
Fifth place.
Fifth place.
Oh, it's hardly worth you playing. Just
and
get some points.
Fourth place.
Go out and get some points. Okay. Good luck.
But Arno is number 2.
Yeah, he's going to take my place now. Of course he does.
Yeah, but don't forget that we're streaming and commentating, so we can make you lose just by changing what happens on here. You know, just because you think you've won out there could be completely different. Okay?
Yeah, we can make the commentators' cards work for us.
Absolutely, yeah. Roland lost the ball again.
So, have fun.
Yeah,
have fun. Okay, so we have a very, very clean Doctor Who now. That's probably the cleanest it's been for a while. I'm going to leave the whole camera there because it's actually quite nice to see the players. You'll see the front of the players anyway as they're playing the game. And there's nothing else I can do with it, camera, so we may as well do that. The target score on Doctor Who is 100 million points.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
That can be achieved just literally by looping, and
Yeah.
you would expect players of this caliber to get to this in, if not in one, in two.
So you would do your 10 loops, and then you only need 2 of the shots, right? You don't even need all 3 of them.
That's
Okay,
right.
Sonic
Yeah.
Boom.
So the first Sonic Boom completion is enough, but you just need to make sure you don't make a mistake on this.
So I'm interested to see people will be bouncing at the Sonic Boom, bouncing it over to the right flipper
To get
not
the,
to skip the W.
skip the W and get the A. I think I'm pretty sure Paul will just play it normally.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's so confident. He has absolutely no doubt at all, and that's game over. Come on, you can get off the machine. You've already done it. You don't need to show it. You don't need to do
Not
it
showing
again.
off.
The thing is, you see, while he's doing it, the score doesn't come on. So how can he be sure?
How would he
he's
know?
actually got 100 million? You know, maybe
There's
it's
no way
counted.
to know.
Maybe it's counted wrong. Maybe the machine's gone completely crazy.
And it really doesn't show the score.
No. So same again. You know, how does he know he's got 100 million?
So just to be sure, are they playing Pinball? Like in this final?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Okay. Otherwise, it would naturally keep going, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think somebody's going to tell him. Martin's just told him.
Oh yeah, you did.
Come on, you've already done that.
Come on, give the
three
players a
times.
chance.
He's wearing the machine out.
Oh, that's a strategy. I see.
That deserves a round of applause. That was, you know, think about it. All of these players can do that in one ball, so we could actually finish up with 4 ones. From,
we could.
From this. It's about who makes a mistake. There you go. So, if you don't know, Arno is actually hoping that Roland will not win this because that's going to.
Yeah, I hope he won't take my
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, no pride at all for the country. It's just
it's
my points. It's going to take my points.
Yeah, it's for going to the World Cup, of course.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Yeah, the World Championship
next
year.
We're
So.
fighting for the second country.
Yeah, for the second country spot. So yes, good point.
But yeah, I still want to see him do well here.
Would you go to the World Championship anyway?
You mean even if I wasn't qualified for it?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's a whole lot of program around it. And
Yeah, we're trying to put that together at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's centred around Predator, of course, for it's a bit more Paradise, but we're looking to incorporate the EPC into the same week, probably here, and then some other tournaments happening in between. But it's early days, so things will materialise, which is a good Doctor Who term.
So I saw that Roland actually took Doctor 5. I'm not even sure what he done.
Why would he take Doctor 5?
Not sure. But it doesn't even make a difference because if you shoot the loop 10 times, then you're getting up to max anyway.
That's right, yeah. So here we go, one more for Sonic Boom, and this should be then all completed. And he keeps missing the W.
Yeah, and that's the danger, right? You have to hit a shot that you've never hit before in this game. If you go for the W instead of...
Yeah, just staying with the H. Oh, and a nice backhand, okay. So probably play the W again from there, I think. Yeah, that's what I would do, and finish off on WHO shots. Oh, he's not there. He's not quite there. He's not far off, but not made it in holding one. So
So just WHO without the sonic boom. What does it give you points wise?
Yeah, well, if you've already got your playfield multiplier
Yeah,
up to
of
times
course.
4, so
Yeah.
it's like 8, 10, 12 million. So you can quite quickly build up to the rest of what you needed for 100 million points. And that's the thing, you've really just got to catch that right. And he's just not getting it as he is struggling. He's a bit late there.
Yeah.
And he's surviving, which is good. I mean, because Doctor is very unforgiving, and if you make a shot and don't hit what you want to hit,
It was nice that he took his time and then he
just took a breath, and yeah, good for Peter. It's dangerous. Very nice dig. The thing with WHO is, of course, it blocks you out of the loops for the sonic boom. So that's the disadvantage. But it's very tempting to just keep playing them to get the points. So Peter finishes on 28 million. Roland has to do a plunge of shame.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do the shame.
Ah, nice.
So that's actually the shame bell from Game of Thrones when.
Yeah, I see.
Dear. Right. Okay.
So would you at any point, if like Peter, you notice you're not hitting your shots the way you want to, would you, if the ball happens to fall into a lock, would you at any point switch over to multi-ball, or?
Because you're only trying to get to 100 million points, I don't think there's any other strategy you will play. I mean, you could play video mode the same way, but you've got all these escape letters to hit. I think it's just so rinse and repeat the loop, and you literally only need one sonic boom. So it's not. No, I don't think, even if you got 2 locks, I still don't think you would play multiplayer. And this just shows what Ball did on ball 1. Just cannot be continued. And that's dangerous. Normally goes normally straight down the side actually when it comes halfway down that ramp, halfway up and halfway down. So 74 million. So that's ball 2.
I mean, maybe that's why Paul did it 3 times in a row, because he wanted to make sure there's nothing left for the other.
Absolutely, yeah. Let's get 400 million and make absolutely sure we've got 200. That's... we got it back. Okay. That's one of my pinball hates, is the... Okay, back in control, take your time. Okay, better. Okay, we go. So come on, boom. Okay, that's it. Job done. And that's how you do it, rather than waiting to just keep playing loops just in case. Just catch the ball, wait for the score to go back.
And it was even way over anyway, at 117.
Okay, so this is Roland with another plunge of shame, but we'll not give him another shame. I think that's probably, one is probably enough.
swings a W, that's not good.
No, it really isn't. You really don't want to do this. It's, you know, it's like, it really is counterproductive. You really want to time it out and play video mode. Yeah.
Yeah, he isn't even at full multiplier yet.
No,
He has still not gotten the Dr. Six watched on this.
No, and why would you? Again, I have no idea why you would choose another doctor.
I mean, I guess Dr. 3 might make sense to get more time for your Sonic Boom shots.
Ooh, okay. So that's not good, is it? That's Roland on 43 million, so he will take a 6. And Martin in slightly better position here, 26 million to get. No, that's not coming back. So 85 million, he will take a 4, but that's not disastrous, yeah.
Oh, but it was very close, right? 98. Oh, sorry.
Well, we've changed.
Yeah,
we've changed the shadow.
yeah.
So we've actually changed over. Yeah. So let's just come back to the desk a minute while Dina's changing the rig over. And okay, so how have you done this weekend generally in tournaments?
Oh,
You've been doing okay?
very poorly. Thanks for asking.
Okay, yeah, me too. Okay, so we're in the plane very badly.
Yeah. After that, I'm going to my hotel and cry.
So if you'd have not been coming in the commentary booth, you'd have probably committed suicide or something by now.
Well, let's not go that far.
A bit extreme, okay. Yeah. So Arno's co-commented with me, I don't know, I've lost track of how many times now, many times. And the great thing about him is his in-depth knowledge of a lot of machines. Okay? It's not all of them, I know that, and it's impossible to get that. But because it's so linked in with Pinball Videos and pinballvideos.com, which, by the way, if you ever want to find a video, then that's where you need to go, www.pinballvideos.com. That lets you search on any machine, etc. Dina's shouting at me because I'm talking too much. Shadow Game 2, okay, reset. The final of the Pinball tournament being So, strategy on this?
Well, this is actually a game that I don't know a lot about. I mean, of course, getting your 2 multi-balls is a good thing to do. Yeah. I don't think Battlefield is really worth going for. About the modes, I'm not sure which one is good or what are
the modes are. The modes are generally very lucrative. So if you can start a mode, then you do, and the mode start is either here. Or in a hole that's hidden under here.
So can you select a mode before you start it?
Don't know. I don't believe so. I think it's it will be selected by something, but there are no pop bumpers on Shadow. So it could be slingshots. It could be switch hits.
But I'm sure we can figure it out just by watching it a bit.
Okay, so those who have not seen this machine, the speciality of it is that it has these diverters. So these, you just saw Martin spin it that way. So this ramp now feeds down to this flipper. If you press the diverter again, it would feed round that way. So pretty ingenious in its design.
And you could actually use those diverters to catch a ball during multi-ball, which is generally not allowed.
Yeah. And actually trap it. Yeah.
Trap it during multi-ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got all his lanes, so his Khan multi-ball is lit too, so he just has to get into the hole.
And Khan is really quite difficult to get to. It's this saucer here, and This, what's the trains? This particular shadow, you used to be able to hold this flipper up, so shoot around the orbit, and it used to bounce straight into the car norm. And I think Kim actually adjusted it to stop
it doesn't
happening because it never does now. And so getting Khan is you can bounce it off these targets here. You can play it obviously straight from this flipper, but it's a very unnatural angle, so it's actually quite difficult to do. I think this machine will actually suit Peter. Peter's this sort of generation machine. I think will suit him.
And I think the Khan multiple is actually the one that's easier to play in that there are many lit shots for jackpot, as opposed to the other one where it's just the side loop, I think.
Yeah, the jackpots in the main multi-ball are this inner loop here, and also the back into the sanctum. But you're right, the car multi-ball is all the ramps, the orbits, everything, but the score, the jackpot scores are only 25 million.
Yeah, going for the main multi-ball.
Yeah, and it's another one of these games where you really have to. But if you can get some points from modes, just it's one of these multi-balls that you can easily not score that very many points.
Yeah.
So you've done all the work to get to a multi-ball. A bit like fishtail, you can play multi-ball, don't hit the jackpots, and you've got the thing.
So do you know if starting the multi-ball gets any harder than that? Like shooting lighting the lock and then shooting it?
Not the first one, but I think then it gets more difficult for the seconds.
So
So Peter doing okay there. I mean, that was not a badly paid multi-ball, but it's still only on 57 million points.
Yeah, I mean, it was just one jackpot that he got. And that was,
no, that was a fumble. That's unfortunate. But there's a big bonus always on Shadow as well. So 82 million out of 400, still a long way to go.
And a lot of modes put the points into the bonus, right?
Yep. So let's see what young Paul does here in terms of strategy.
And this vengeance mode that you get by collecting all the 4 lamps on the ramps, is it like payback time or what does it do?
It's to be honest, I'm not 100% sure on that. There's 2 things. There's vengeance and there's Mongol.
Oh yeah, Mongol is the hurry up on the
Mongol is the hurry up on the orbits.
Aye.
Paul will not be very happy with that. So anybody in the chat who wants to comment on the vengeance mode, then that would be appreciated. Okay, so Roland Schwarz, ball 2. And we've not seen anybody on the battlefield yet either. So...
yeah, it just happened to open it, so why not go for it? Sort of
there we go.
Thing you can
straight onto the battlefield. So battlefield is there's a row of targets behind here which you can't quite see, which you have to battle your way through and knock the ball through the back target. But, quite difficult to do. It's
yeah, he was only able to make 1 shot on the battlefield, but now he started this Farley mode.
This is my domain. You're not so scary. Farley, you're
And yeah, it looks like he's going for the 4. Just needs 1 more of those lamp.
So he's actually doing pretty well here. still, there's not much score there, is there?
Yeah, but I think he got a bunch in the mode that he just played, but it's in bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's car. Oh, he tried for the car.
Yeah, it's quite different.
Right. Let's see if he goes for the ramp to finish the vengeance thing. Yeah, does.
Okay, nice.
Right,
Vengeance mode.
Yeah,
all
it's like
ramps.
payback time or something.
Yeah,
like that.
okay,
Let's
so
go for
yeah.
ramp.
Okay, let's see what the bonus is then. So bonus times 3 plus Farley, yeah,
Okay,
so
that's nice.
100 million bonus. So, and that's, I say, I mean, this era of machine, it's like Indiana Jones and other things that you, Indy 500 as well, actually.
Oh, yeah.
You can build a huge number of points up in bonus. And so you've got to be really careful not to tilt them.
Okay, so his car multiple is also lit. He hasn't gotten any.
Mode start, punish the guilty. So we're going to say it's only a matter of shooting lit shots or not. Okay, so here we go. Peter, currently on 82 million. Peter will know the rules of this machine and know what he needs to do to get to 400. 400 seems a pretty tough ask, doesn't it, for a machine like Shadow. So he's on the battlefield. Let's see what he does. And there is a technique where you can shoot left and right. Peter is a judo player. Sorry, a judo teacher. And his reactions, I'm sure, come from that.
Okay.
Okay, so ball unlocked towards his second multi-ball.
So I noticed that Peter wasn't interested in going for a skill shot to collect a thing that he can choose.
That's right, yeah. And that again, I think, is simply knowledge of the machine. It gives you more time to settle. You can get control of the ball rather than just losing that with one shot.
Yeah, and he, instead of going for the ramp, he just threw it up to the battlefield.
Yeah. Okay, so ball.
The sun is shining, but the ice is slippery.
And he was actually annoyed with himself there, wasn't he? Because I think he could have actually got, well, he did. He got a flipper finger on it. Flipper finger is very German.
That's whoa.
That was I'm turning German.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Dear, yes. It sort of really surprised me that when I got involved with the German pinball community and people started talking about flipper fingers. I thought,
Yeah, because the flipper is the whole machine.
it's fairly obvious what a flipper finger is. It just sort of seems
Yeah,
odd. It's like
yeah.
you've sort of got pictures.
But so yeah, it would make sense to go for lighting the lock during ball save.
Yeah,
Because that looks quite-
absolutely. But you know, we've just watched a couple of balls there where the amount of points scored from multi-ball was a lot less than the points from a mode, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
but it depends on your ability to shoot your upper loop.
Yeah. So I'd like to see somebody playing a multi-ball really well and just seeing how many points they can actually develop.
Oh, he tried holding lock, but of course it didn't go into the stand.
And that, you know, that sanctum lock shot is so dangerous. That's sort of guaranteed to give you a straight down the middle tray. So,
And yeah, we're in ball 3 and he just missed the 5.
yeah. So that's a 6.
Okay, so he started his vengeance on 2 shots. Oh, and goes up in value. So you could really use those to.
And it's not coming back.
No.
So what does Martin finish on there? 88?
That's a 7.
Ooh, 7. So 6 and a 7 so far in this in this game. Peter is already well, he's getting close to a 6.
Yeah, it's on plunge. He just throws us on the battlefield.
Yeah, which I think is to try and get the lock. I don't think it's to get the battlefield.
Okay.
I think it's to get the lock.
Yeah.
That's the power draw. He's got the ball back. Okay, that was.
Yeah, he tried for the knock.
Yeah.
The hurry up is running, but he doesn't seem interested.
Nope. He's going multi-ball, 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 and
yeah, if he survives that, then in good shape. Oh no!
Oh no! That was sad. I want to give him a sad trombone for that. Because that was, I think, look on his face was sort of down.
Yeah, and he missed the 6 by an even smaller margin than Roland.
Absolutely,
his
yeah,
5.
so 2.5 million away from. So Paul just needs to keep alive. One more shot up to that multi-ball. Is he going to do it from that? Oh wow,
Nice.
that was lucky. Wow, well done. So let's see what Paul does here, because say the multi-ball strategy so far has not worked that well. Jack's doubled, so that was into the Khan shot in order to do that. So he's got control of the ball. It's jackpot.
And you can really just loop that, right? Feet to the upper flipper again.
Quick! Super jackpot is lit.
And that's another jackpot from going into the sanctum itself.
Oh, and super is 100, okay.
Okay, so he's on 200 million, so actually that was a well-played multi-ball, wasn't it?
Shadow?
I mean, I'm sure Paul would be happier if he got the super jackpot for 100 million too.
Yes, I am sure that's true. So,
You amazing.
fair bit of power looping, wouldn't it? That's, okay, come on, Paul. So, okay, mode starts, and 10 million points on a mode. Okay, that's nice. So, shoot the lit arrows, and also gets Khan.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So Khan multi-ball. So that's a really, really nice nice way to go.
Jackpot! Double jackpot! Jackpot!
Okay, so 20 million for a Khan jackpot? Yeah, he's almost there now.
Yeah, he is there with bonus. He's got bonus shots in well in advance of that. So, oh, that's tremendous. I think that's probably even worse than fireworks. Do you think that was pretty awesome play by Paul? This young guy can just pull something from nowhere, can't he? He's absolutely tremendous.
And it just keeps on playing.
Yeah.
Like on Doctor Who.
Oh, I know. What do I do now? Oh, come on, I'll get some more jackpots. I've got double jackpots now. Why can't I just play some double jackpots?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds juicy. 200 million jackpot. Why not get that?
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, come on, you can stop playing now, Paul. You've got well over 400 million. You really don't need another 10 million. Yep. Well done. You got fireworks ages ago. Oh, he's just going to prove how he can dodge all the misses. How do you do it? Yep. I get killed by like the first spear thing that comes down. Like,
yeah, the trick is you don't have to collect the spears.
okay, so Dina is moving the rig whether the ball wants to well or not. Fish the last one.
Turn off the power!
Yeah, I know. What can you do? Yeah. We haven't paid the bill. That's what it was. Okay, so back to the desk just for a brief interlude while Dina wheels the rig over to the final machine, which is Jurassic Park Pro. So I think it's looking fairly clear who might win this tournament at the moment, with this young guy on 4 points. But Peter Blakemore, UK, currently in second position with 9. So there's a battle going on here between them. Right, okay, so here we go. The final game in this final of the Saturday tournament at the IFPA Latesommer Pinball Festival.
Oh, he didn't even go for the skill shot, just went for the spinner.
So I think we both know this one pretty well, don't we? I had this at home for some time, and I know it's a game that you know extremely well too. So we should be able to keep the audience entertained as they're playing this.
So what would be the strategy for 100 million? Just catch a Dino and start the control room, and you're there if you played well.
Pretty much that, I think. Yeah, get to your first control room, and that really should be the end of game. You don't need chaos. You can play it if you like, but it's not really necessary.
Well, yeah, it looks like that's what he wants to do. He went for the A, yeah, that's the A.
And Martin is a great player to watch. He's very inventive in a lot of the shots that he plays. So yeah, I mean, it depends, I suppose, how much you know the machine as well. But he's quite definitely just going chaos.
Yeah, that was the O. That was the hard one. Now it's just the helicopter shot. Do you think he wants to stack it or something, or just? It looks like he just wants the multi-ball.
I would just go for chaos. I think. Although to be fair, you're not guaranteed to get 100 million on chaos, are you?
Okay.
So chaos with the control room mode, then you're getting close.
Yeah.
T-Rex multi-ball, you're not going to get enough points of that either.
Well, if you build it up to 6 million and then go in order, you can have it on your first super jackpot, I think.
Yeah, you could. Yeah. So super skill shots would be nice. That would that would get you quite a long way just with 3 sets of all the super skills.
Yeah, I guess you could do it just with super skill shots.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that, but maybe.
Yeah. Okay, so Peter, I think just waiting a little time. You can see him. You can see him here, just waiting for the tilt box to settle.
Can't start the poll. It says it doesn't meet the guidelines.
Really?
I have no idea. It's no different to what I normally do.
Okay. Well,
I'll try again. Well, I tried 5 times.
No, yeah. If we can't do it, we can't do it. We'll have to find out why. Okay, so this is Peter. I'll zoom in on the game from there as well.
Oh yeah, nice. He also went for the middle, for the center shot, for the spinner. Do you think they're just missing their skill shots by so far?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, a slipper hop can really mess with your aiming.
You're right in what you said earlier. This machine is extremely difficult because of that little hop on the flipper. To actually get the timing of the skill shot is really awkward. But this starts his first paddock, and Peter, I'm sure will know. Oh wow, he could have saved that, I'm sure. Okay, hi to the Pim basement. Pim basement could be in Copenhagen, couldn't it? No. Anyway, whatever.
Oh, you almost fooled. It's coming back.
He's coming back. And I think once you've had the first go to skill shot, you're sort of more confident than knowing where you need to hit it for the second.
Yeah. And his one, no, he's 2 away from his T-Rex multiple. Oh, he's there now. So let's see how much he builds it up.
So now he needs to build this value.
Just started it. I mean, that one gets in there.
Oh, right. So the multiples actually start. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so with a jackpot value of 500,000, he's not going to make many points on this.
Yeah, 500,000.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's see if he even bothers to go in order now, because I don't know if it even makes sense to do that. No, it looks like it's just going for any of the arrows.
Yep.
Okay, that's done.
Okay, so paddock, which is a better way to go.
Or maybe he wanted to get the T-Rex multiple out of the way for playing better T-Rex modes to come after that.
When you're playing Pinball, I think that's probably unlikely. I think it's taking what you can.
I mean, you can get to a mode that can be worth a lot without having to go through catching a dino.
Yeah, absolutely. But the tradition. If I was playing this, I think I would play paddocks.
Yeah.
And then once the control mode's lit, then use the control mode coupled with something else, one of the T-Rex modes or whatever.
Yeah, well, you can stack those together, but just the control room mode is enough to get it.
Yeah. Okay, so I would imagine Paul will be doing chaos.
Yeah, he loves to go for chaos stacked with what's the control room mode where everything is lit? The one where you go for the spin first.
Restore power.
Yeah, that's his go-to strategy. I don't know if he would do it in Pingolf too, but maybe he just goes for chaos without the mode, but let's see.
Okay, so slight break. So that's the C, which is the most difficult shot in chaos. This will be the S. Oh, I missed the S. Nearly the S. So the S shot is up here and back down the round. So once he's completed chaos, then he gets a chance to start the chaos multi-ball by hitting this target at the top. But he's really done all the hard bit at the moment.
Oh yeah, and
he's got chaos lit, but
yeah, but he just wanted to start chaos.
That's all he needed to do, I think. So Paul, obviously in a very, very solid position here with 4 points from the first game. But he will be wanting to get an equally low score here.
Okay, so Martin needs the S still for his chaos. Yeah, that's what he's going for. Oh, and now he's in the build-up mode for the T-Rex multiple. Yeah, looks like he wants to build it.
unless that was a shot for Phil started, but
maybe.
It could have been by accident. So, I mean, you know, it's not an obvious thing on the plane of this mode. As you say, if you can build it up to even 3 or 4 million, you can
6 million, I think, is the max.
Yeah, but you would have to be pretty brave to take it that far.
Yeah, it gives you such a sense of urgency, but you really have a lot of time to do it, and every shot you make resets the timer for building it.
Yeah. So
Okay,
take the S.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it didn't. It's struggling with that shot, isn't it? And his T-Rex is timed out, I think. Now.
Okay, now he can stack in a control room if he gets the S. Or just start control room now? No.
It's just not going, is it? It's like he's got that ball back with an escape, but he's really, really struggling with that.
But he definitely wants to stack because it doesn't go for the control room here. He wants to stack with the chaos.
Yep.
But
that's gone.
It looked lit, but no, it wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, so where does he finish up? 19 million. Ball 2, so quite still a long way to go.
Yeah.
So Peter, I think Peter has had a Jurassic Park in. Peter's the owner of Special Englert in the UK. Fairly sure he's had either still has or has had a Jurassic Park there. Would you play for Raptor? I wouldn't have thought so.
I don't think it does. Oh, maybe it does.
But it is doing.
Yes.
But it normally takes a long time to start. I mean, it's not something you would normally do when you're trying to get a hole in one.
I mean, it can be a safe backhand that feeds back nicely, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he wants the Raptor.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's got the trap set for the paddock.
Mm-hmm. It's coming back.
Yep.
Yeah, that left hand is just hard to hit for some reason on that machine.
Yeah, no, it's strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh, nice. Okay, well done. So it can, system boot, which is the right one without a multi-ball.
And he could start his 2x if he felt like going for the dangerous 2x target.
Nice dig.
Okay.
Oh, we got a one in there. Just be careful.
Mm-hmm. And it did start his 2x, so this can be juicy now. Yeah, you can get to 100 million right there, but like 5 shots.
Yeah. That was 16 million for that one shot. Another 18 from that. 50
that's nice.
completion.
There.
Pretty close if he's not there.
Oh, yeah.
119. Well done, Peter. That's great play.
And yeah, I think it bounced into the 2x target. It didn't look at
Yeah, that's right. I don't think
lucky.
it was a bit lucky, but well played, well deserved. So that's great.
So where is Roland? He still wants to. Oh yeah, his traffic lift.
Oh no, that was sad. Okay, so quick announcement from D in the chat. We should at this time be starting a Twitch poll, but something's gone wrong in Twitch, and we are unfortunately unable to start it for some unknown technical reasons. So we will try and sort that out before the next tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, so he wants to, he moved the car because this car can get stuck a bit, and then the space between the things is even smaller. But now he's in the feed mode. Okay, so that locked him out of his chaos. But I mean, I guess he can make points here too.
Yep.
Plays it more. Yeah, which is nice.
Nice, very nice tip over. That was really awesome play. Great control.
Okay, so if he hits the ramp, then his smartness will be going. He can. I mean, you can do a lot with the smartness if you hit it.
Yep, that's chaos.
Nice.
So I think Paul will have little difficulty in polishing up 100 million from here.
Yeah, you have to do some work. I mean, I'm sure he can do it, but it's not that easy to get there with just a chaos motive.
Yep. Another ball added third. So.
Yeah, the bumpers at balls, right?
Yeah, the bumpers at balls. I'm not sure on the maximum we can add, but it's quite a few. It's probably,
it's I think you can get them indefinitely, but you need more bumpers.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
20 million for the smart missile. There goes the chaos target again.
Yeah, and he had his 2x running during all of this, so I mean, I'm sure it's there now, but no ball, it doesn't want to stop.
No,
he has at least 3x this car that he needs.
That's right. You never know. Yeah. Well, let's have a look at your score. 170 million. That's yeah. Well played, Paul.
Well done.
So yeah, there's some good play being going on in this final. It's great to see the players actually turning it on. Yeah, awesome. Right, so Martin Hotze still wants the S, which and that is normally the easiest letter to get. For some reason it's not happening, is it?
Okay,
go
now
on, concentrate. Yeah. Aim for the chaos target. The truck,
I mean,
truck is actually the wrong way around.
He could stack in the T-Rex mode. He has one lit right now. Stacking Chase into that would be...
Took a really big move there.
Oh, yeah.
But he had to do it because he's got chaos lit. And the problem he's got is the truck is in our case, he's moved the truck. That's fine. So now he's got a straight shot up here to the chaos target. And that's what we'll be going for with this.
Yeah, and he decided to do a post pass instead of just using the left ramp to transfer, because that will start this mode too.
Yep.
But like
and he's gone. No. Oh, wow. That was really sad.
Okay, so that was ball 3 for him, right? So he's coming in at 7.
Yep. So Martin Hotze will move to 18 points. So what does Roland need to do here? A lot.
Yeah, so I think the center shot is lit for collecting his dino.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so what's he going to take?
Oh, that's 8. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I guess that was it, right?
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So you see the scores up there at the end of the game. We have Paul Englert taking first place with 6 points. Peter Blakemore with 11 points. Second place, Martin Hotze. Third place with 18. And Roland Schwarz. Fourth place with 20. So maybe with fourth place you won't quite take your second place Austrian spot. Maybe you will be okay. So let's give them some fireworks. Well done to all the players. Peter Blakemore just about to leave the building. Well played, Peter. Great to see you in there. That was awesome performance.
Yeah, thank you.
You'll be really, really pleased with that, I know.
Oh, yeah,
so,
yeah.
A lot of you guys watching you on from the UK. So yeah, really great. We'll see you in the morning for more pinball. Yeah. Cheers, Pete. Okay, so Peter on his way. Dina already switching everything off. I can't say I blame her. We are... Okay, that's Peter waving goodbye. Okay, thank you again to my friend Arno for the commentary again today. Dina's taking the equipment down all over the place, so I need to go and sort of help her. Thanks to everybody in the chat, everybody who's been watching online. It's been another great, awesome day of pinball today. We've had some great, great action. So I'll play you out with an outro and we shall see you tomorrow morning. Quick look at the schedule. We're back at 10 o'clock for a 5-strike knockout tournament. So tune in tomorrow morning and we will be here. Okay, bye-bye now.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.